Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel, Lovely Love Mallorca. I'm Andrew and it's Sunday and we're in Alcudia Old Town. That only means one thing, doesn't it? Should we get on, have a look around the market? Come on, you'll enjoy it. So the market's on a Sunday and a Tuesday. Starts around about 10 o'clock-ish in the morning. The time now is 10 o'clock. Ends about 1:30, give or take. You get anything and everything from the markets. My only piece of advice to everyone is please keep your handbags, purses, bags, anything at all safe, because there are a lot of pickpockets operate in all the markets on the island. This market opens all year round, and obviously in the winter months it's mainly for the locals with fruit and veg and things. So if you forget your swimwear, but lots of that here as well, tea towels. Got lots of toy stalls here as well. So you see the teddy bears and different things to occupy the children, toys and things. Even a robot that becomes a car. Or is it a car that becomes a robot? Who knows? We've also got, it's the same, the fruit and veg stalls, which are what their own produce, should I say. The farmers who sell them. Normally you see the partners sell them on the stall. You get your pick and mix here as well. The smells are absolutely gorgeous here. It's every smell you can think of, all added together. So just look at the colours of these. They're soap. It smells lovely. Well, everything here is produced locally. Honey, jam. Look at that apple cake up there. Looks lovely, doesn't it? It really does. All these lovely pizzas and things. And what do I go for? The apple cake. It's just me, that is. Everywhere you look, there's stalls everywhere. All different things. It's incredible. Just look how busy it is. Stalls. Well, 20 euros each. 10 euros these ones. Scarves. How interesting are these though? There's a picture of a lady wearing them, just to give you some idea. I didn't know what they were. So there's plenty of smells of leather everywhere. This really just reminds me of what the market was like years ago. And then you got the flower seller. I found a few fans of mine here. Last time I came, the market was nothing about this size, so it really has grown again. This is, I remember the market being years ago when I used to come. Have you seen these pictures? They're really really lovely with doors actually open. Look at that. Oh, the milking bar. That's proper 3D, isn't it?
Sí, así.
Look at these tails, are huge, aren't they? €10 each or 2 for 18, those ones. So many different types. Some idea where we are in Alcudia. If I turn right here, that's where you go and find the Roman walls and the ball ring just up there. Now this is a very unusual stall, isn't it? So this is the avenue or road, whatever you'd like to call it. It's right in the centre. It's called the Town Hall. Lots of cafes up here, restaurants and things. It comes to life every evening. And honestly, it's well worth trying some of these avenues as well. Just having a look at some of the houses up the side streets as well. Brilliant shops up here, so unusual. Well, worth just a little look around. And if you are a lover of ice cream, you'll get loads and loads of ice cream shops around here, selling the normal flavours as well as some very unusual ones. Now this is one of the many bars we come into to have a little drink, even in the winter months. You just, in the winter, they close you inside and bring down the sides and have a little fire with it. It's absolutely gorgeous and warm. But obviously in the summer, it's just lovely to sit outside, isn't it? And also the market continues. This is the town hall. You can see he's having a little bit of TLC done to it. And a little donut lady as well. You know, I absolutely adore these little donut things. And for €2.50, can't go wrong, can you? Look at these. You make your name in these wooden plaques here. We open now, they've just closed off. Someone's here having your photos taken, old-fashioned photos. I'm pleased this place is open. It's just an unusual thing, isn't it? Hasn't been open for ages. We've got 3,900 euros and a large suitcase. You can take the pirate home with you. Every house needs a pirate. See up there? It's a lovely walk round there if you get the opportunity. The views are spectacular. So impressive, isn't it, to think that this wall was round the whole of the town. What a lovely town it is too, eh? So as you can see, you've got lots of different ways to get into to have a look at the market. Lots of car parks, all free, and a brilliant bus service as well. It's on a ring road, the bus service. So you can go all round from Camp Pickford, Alcuudia Port, eventually, and then obviously Alcudia Old Town, and then that carries you up to Porta Poyenza, where you can get off the bus, have a look around, and then carry back on the bus and do the same in reverse. I think Mr. T owns this stall. Look at all this gold. And all your mobile phone covers as well. So if you're looking at buying something from the market, as a general rule, if there's no prices on it advertising it, you can negotiate. However, if there's a price on the item, then there is no negotiation. But if you negotiate hard, because they do expect it, and they'll meet you in the middle. So this is the church just here. And curtains to keep the heat out. When I get the opportunity, it's always nice to have a little look in the church. Just have a look, because they're all so different from each other, aren't they? And of course this is again the Roman wall we're walking next to now. Just having a look at this wall here. And you can see they've got little steps as they come up, and little holes where the steps would have been. like this one there. There's quite a big step really, isn't it? And it goes up right up to the top there. So it makes you wonder if that's the steps they used to use to go up to the wall in the olden days, doesn't it? I don't think it matters if you've been down this path once or 1,000 times. I always notice something new about this wall I've never noticed before, or the actual town itself. We always notice some other corner, some other stone, some other colour that you've actually never noticed before. Football tops. If you come up by bus, this is where the bus drops you off just here. This is a bus stop just here. And the tourist information. Stalls have this blanket on top, which helps to keep it a little bit cooler, doesn't it, out of the sun. Very welcoming when it is very bright.
Oui.
Place we call the €6 pizza. So you can get pizzas in it for €6. Coffee and cake, €3.50. See, it is well worth having a little look around because you can find some right bargain stalls, you know, and we're still right next to the bus stop. And another lovely shop just here. Sells a few drinks and some ice creams as well. There's lots and lots of these little roads round here, but you really can't get lost, to be honest with you, because they all lead to the centre. As long as you can find the centre, i.e. where all the restaurant bars were and the town hall and all that, you know exactly where you are. So it's well worth just getting out, having a little investigation, seeing some of these beautiful buildings and stonework here, as you can see. Just seeing where the day takes you, really. Now this is a beautiful little one, this is. It doesn't look much from the outside, but when you walk through, it opens up to a beautiful courtyard out the back. So as I was saying, we're back to where we were now, in the centre. Back to the cafe, bars, restaurants. Lots of little turnings to take you down side streets. And if you take any of these down here, really, they will take you to some beautiful houses and things. And also down the end there is the bull ring, where in there you can go and have a look around. They don't do bullfighting anymore, but they've still got the original ground and a little cafe inside, toilets and some pictures and different things, which is really nice to just go and have a look at the pictures, have yourself a Coke, have a walk around the ring itself and just sit there and have a few minutes thought. Must be so hard building these houses, mustn't it? Do you see how they've adapted them to take electricity this last few years, can't you? I mean, there wasn't a lot else they could do, really, was there? That's the actual wall up there you walk across, which gets some beautiful views right around, as you can see there. And they're still finding bits of Roman remains these days. Been having a little bit of a dig this last few years, and they've discovered so much more than what they ever thought they had found. No matter which way you came out when we were in the centre, every road on the left hand side takes you in this direction. You can walk all the way round as well. Shame the ball ring's closed. I was going to take you in there, have a little walk around and have a drink, show you the posters I was talking to you about. That is a shame, really, 'cause I said I used to love going in there and having a drink and a little read what they had in there. So from here, we can either take this roadway round there. There's a huge car park where all the buses, the coaches stop round there from the trips. You go around the side to that way to the market, or we can carry on as we did before, go within the walls, within the Roman walls, and walk that way. So I think that'd be quite a nice way to go in the Roman walls. So of course when you come up here, again there's plenty of ways we can get into the town itself, just into the wall now. Either take a right, look at that chap waving at me, let's go and say hello. So I can either take the wallway round that I've been already, or I could take one of these roads that takes you right into the centre again. But this time we're going to go around this side of the wall, which takes us back towards the market, but the bottom side edge, if you know what I mean, where the gate was that we looked at originally. Another view of the ball ring again. If you get the opportunity, really it's worth going in there. There's a big car park there, the coaches drop you off. Got some beautiful views up here today. Over here, this is a primary school. All the children now on the island are broken up for their holidays. They've quite a long summer holiday, so it's to enjoy it, isn't it? It always makes me laugh when I come here. Look at that. That's something I really didn't expect to see. That it's brilliant and it's so funny. Years ago when I used to come here, you could walk up these steps there. They weren't gated off, but you can't do that anymore, unfortunately. And now we're back in the market. So I started off and finished off in the market, didn't I? So I hope you liked today's little walk. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget the Facebook page, Love in Love Mallorca. Take care of everyone and bye for now.